Just up the road there from Halfords is the Valley Leisure Centre. I've never been to the leisure centre, but massive big park all around it. I wouldn't normally come there. I would normally go to the lay-by at the top, but sure, the car park's lying empty now. Might as well just go into the car park. But there's a lay-by up at the top of the main road. And my law, the wee pups, I just open the door and let them out. That's left up at hurt near the main road, so might run after wildlife. I think there's wee ducks and all down around here, a wee pond. If you go down near the front, there's a wee pond. You want to go down and take a look, see people on the lead. Now I'm let her off then the rest of it. There's a wee bridge and all over here. I think there's wee streaming all over here. Wee bit of landscaping. But the rest of it's just a big massive park. Walks and all, tarmac walks. Covers quite an area. But if I ever come to Belfast, this is where I go here. Glengormley and then is that Newtownabbey, is it? This is a part of Belfast I'd always come if I'm shopping and stuff. And I always stop off because like this park and all. But I wouldn't normally go near the leisure centre and the ducks and all that. So there's nobody here now. I'm going to take a wee look at it. There's a wee bit of autumn showing here too. Rain's not as bad if you're near trees. The guys in the trees, look, there's the leaves starting to fall. So pedestrians walk this way. Pavilion and pictures. There's I think here now, you hear the wee stream. You come here for a wee picnic if you want, like. You don't have to go jogging. So the road wee river in there, but you don't see much with the leaves. It's overgrown a wee bit. Hey, look, I knew there was ducks here somewhere. Look, there's ducks there now. See, come in here and see your wee ducks. Welcome to V36. What's V36? That's not part of the... Oh, I see what V36 is, Pet. Oh, it's V36, Pet. Might be important. They're going to welcome us to V36. This park is provided for your enjoyment and recreation. We would like you to have fun and remain safe. Park opening hours 6 o'clock to 10 PM all year round. Play hour open from 9 AM to 9. Please be respectful of others. Keep the park clean. Do not drop litter. Keep your dog. I can't see it with the algae. A lot of algae outside, a lot of algae. Not to the face, nothing. Not to pick any flowers. No drugs or drink. No playing loud music to disturb others. Use a motorbike, quad, or unauthorized vehicle. Images are being recorded for the purpose of public safety. So, walk up the main park itself. But we'll do this wee bit here. There's a good fence and all that. The wee ducks is there, look, they're well protected. There's a good strong galvanized fence. It's stronger than on your link wire. It's a different type of fencing, it's not on your link wire. And then you got your hedge. The wee ducks are well protected down this way. There's stuff about a ship here. That's chapter 2, so there must be wee panels to read along the way. So that might be for Wayne's and all. Come along with the wee smartphones. Find out. So there's a play park up front. We'll avoid that. But if you've got any wee young rascals, like, you head straight forward there, and there's a wee sliding off for them in there. Well, they must have had a wee gate there one time. They closed it up. Oh, peeing. There's other pups been here. She's doing her pee. So wee way marked trails here. Wee arrows pointing. Might be wee maps available. But I don't know which one to go, isn't it? I'm thinking the arrows down there, so it might be a lot of people. You know what? Then I'm on down here, Pet. Oh, pavilion pitches now. Valley Leisure Centre now. Well, we'll go up where we are. We're going to near the pitches. The main bit of the park, the emptiness is on up above. That's where I would normally stop on the lay-by. Oh, the motorway's just over there. Do you know when you come in the motorway and you're coming down the hill, they built the extra lane, and you see the harbour and the water in front of you, the loch, and the motorway curves around to the corner, and you're looking down on all the grass and all below in the cemeteries and all? This is it. This is what you're looking at. They built the extra lane on over there, so they did. I think it's 3 lanes now, not wide, and they had to widen the wee bridges and all so many years ago. So it's sort of your first sight of Belfast. You pass this Glengormley, that's off the side, and once you come down up by the motorway, it's all downhill. Ah, your car's, she's running vapour going down that hill. And you're looking at the big ships and all going out in front of you, and you go around the corner. So you don't see it much now with the trees. There was talk one time about making the local cemetery bigger. Why not a cemetery spaces here? But it's not big enough. People are still dying. And they see this wee green space here, it's very tempting. They want to move out into it. Solve a problem for councillors, they just take a wee whack of this. That rain now is getting torrential now, like torrential. I'm not getting much shelter of these wee trees here, they're not big enough. When I put the hood up, you need to bring all stuff with you. My legs now be getting wet in this. Half of Belfast is flooded when I came through, unbelievable. There's the amount of flooding on the road. I know the rain's heavy like, but it's not biblical like it. I'm surprised there was as many floods as there was. Luna! Luna has gone into wilderness. She's gone into wilderness. Luna! Yeah, the rain's bouncing. That's proper lashing rain there now. Proper lashing rain. She does not like the rain. Luna does not like rain like that. That must be wee ducks all behind there. The ducks have got ploughed the space. Way past the pond like. Oh yeah, there's a wee duck. Oh, that's torrential now. That is torrential, Luna. Let him on this way. I was going to do the wee art walk. No point in doing that there. Leave it for another day. Close the way goes through here. That's a wee access point there for the boys. The water boaters, the river agency. That there must be feeding their wee pond down below. That's how they're getting the water from the stream. A nice fine that wee stream, wouldn't it? But the fine wee stream will go up round. I don't think she's going to want to walk around in that rain. That was a very short walk we done, but I think that's it, Luna. Oh, the rain's easy off a wee bit. And I started heading home. And so we can always stop off somewhere on the way home up about 8 rain these after so on side. I don't think she's had a good walk. I think if we get her home now and get her dried, get her fed, she'll be a happy wee girl. Them panels are very colourful, aren't they? I don't know who made the signs. They're very, very colourful. You wouldn't normally get signs that colourful. As colourful as they would be in a book, whatever way they're made. The way they done that pond, that's how you used to do mills years ago. You had a wee water coming off the stream and the pond, and it would have generated the big water wheel. But that's on a smaller scale, like, because it's not pouring nothing. So all they have is the water just going in and then back out. While like if a mill, you'd want the water a lot higher up. And the mill leave a bit up longer. It's the same idea. And the stream will run round the side. There's bales of straw in there. Straw is supposed to stop the algae growing in the water. We tried just to garden pond one time. I think it's barley straw you use, just not any straw. So that's what they're doing now. They're throwing on a couple of bales to help stop the algae. Lena! Lena! Look at this boy. Them ones there. Lena! Blackberry! Oh, is there any more here, pet? That's kind of the last of the year here, pet, I'll tell you. A short supply now. See, there's ones there going bad there, like. And there's other ones there. Look like there's. Oh, look at that big one there. Oh, look at that. Oh, drop! Oh, the drop. See, they're really right, they drop off. I fell off, pet. A couple of big ones out there, and I can't reach them. I don't want to say we get these ones. There we go now, that's your limit now. That's a girl. Come on out. That's back out again there. We'll walk around the building. I took a walk around the building to see. It's a nice short walk out there. So the play park's the front, we'll go on around with the pitches and walk around the whole lot to see what's on the other side. And back to the car. Oh, bun hooker. See, bun hooker. Get the water for us lens here, pet. Come on now, honey. Next to the motorway then. You can definitely hear it. I think the wee path goes, that's not just Gunda Park, that path goes, not, is it the, I don't know, maybe it is Gunda Park, we'll go around this way. I don't know if that path goes on past the park or straight in there. It goes right in the corner, I know. It's not near the play park. Oh, there no poo comes out. See, if that there came out there and go outdoors, eh? That's a big one, isn't it? Why do you keep that inside all day? That's a big one. See, the one earlier on wasn't so big, you know. I thought it should have been bigger. It's just been holding on to something. I don't know. Where's the nearest bin here now? If we pass any done. My hand is all wet again. That could have been, maybe she had, thinking if she had to go to the toilet in the store, you know. Ah, fuck, I got shit on the lead. Fuck's sake, the lead dangled on this. The lead's contaminated, man. The lead's contaminated. I need a stream now to fucking shit on the lead. What's the chances of that, like? I need a puddle now to get the most of it out. The lead's caught around my head now. This is complicated. This is complicated. See, this wouldn't have happened if the lead was in my pocket. No, because they put a sign up, the dog has to be on a lead now. The lead's not in my pocket now because covered in shit. I'm trying to be a responsible person, like, and get some of it off there, like. A couple of whacks in the grass now. I get all that bacteria off. I might have to use this before we're back at the car. Where's the motorway now? Look at that here. We're okay looking. Hey now! Oh, country trucks on go up and down here. Putting the hood down now. Oh. There's the leisure centre just over there. They have the playing pitches locked up. I've never seen that before. No dogs allowed in the playing pitches. I've never seen the locking the gates to a playing pitch. I almost have to pay for it. The motorway is actually quite well hid. You can see the top of the motorway signs, but I don't actually see it unless it's large sometimes. You don't actually see the traffic on it anymore. See a wee bit in front, don't I? A wee bit in front. See these signs, no dogs allowed in football pitches. It doesn't say except guide dogs. But if you're blind, you wouldn't be able to read that no dogs are allowed anyway, would you? I've never been down here. So look at the oil, been burning oil there, look at the smoke coming out of that chimney. Oh, it's up the very, very top of the park. That looks a good play park for winds, doesn't it? Look how many slides in that. Wee bridges and everything, that looks really good. Sounds like they built one in for adults there. Well, imagine that was 5 times higher. A brilliant slide, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think I for your boots. Oh, got everything down here. Oh, I wanted to squirt water there, but it does water too, look at that. Is that? No, it doesn't. I think would that be a wee photo cell you get in toilets and all, you know. Don't think there's any water going there. That maybe somebody squirt water in. Oh, they're not that high tech. Well, let them out. Look, dog waste. First time we see dog waste on a bun. Belfast. You see, we're out now in the wee local council areas out here, aren't we? Greyhound gallop. Place there for greyhounds. Look at that, eh? Oh, Luna, you could have fun on there, couldn't you? Greyhound gallop. What's that thing at the start? Does that shoot rabbits or what? Never seen this such in my life. Greyhound gallop. We call it as the capital of greyhounds down our way, Lifford. Greyhound track and all, still out. They have nothing to get. Right there. There's toilets there. No, you know, I'll just go to the toilet now, and the toilets are there. I'm going to wash this lid too, so. Hold on, pet. Luna, come on. Hold on. Toilets are quite modern. Need to be right enough. We electronic taps and all. Hot water. Water's really hot. Come on, Luna. I washed the lid out there with soap. Put soap on the lid. And had the hot water like. That's pretty. I'm not very old building that, so it's not. But at the end of the day, probably going to be clean now this evening. Well, look at this here, look. What's the idea of this Stonehenge thing? I don't always see this modern art. That's the wee art sculpture place here now. You see, you come, you think you see a couple of football pitches, and look, you see modern art. We were going to go on an art trail today. Only, what I didn't want to see is to see a reflection. So didn't look at a reflection in the mirror. What would you do is to see yourself in this. Is that another puppy there, Luna? Is that another puppy? Not paid, no heat. Doesn't even look at herself. Don't like nose mirrors. I can see this art sculpture there. That's quite an impressive one, isn't it? You can have that in the Giant's Causeway, the Giant's Table or something, or a Giant's Stool, or what's it going to be called here? What would you call that here? Look, a Giant's Chair over there. I'm not far off from it. Look at that chair over there. Oh, that's what it's called there. Use your imagination. That's what it's called. They put water in it. Let's see. These artists never see it, is they? When there's lights in it. It wouldn't be cheap to make out, but it is. Oh, you know what it is? It's a waterfall, water feature, it's not going. If the bus dropped it, that would look brilliant if water came out of there, you know. What's the chance of that being a water feature? Pump the water up and drop it down the middle. There's water tanks. The only thing I can see I can see gaps in that one there. But you wouldn't need two water tanks. That one there could be a false one. And that one over there could be the real one. So you can see gaps in that one. And there might even be, that whole thing might be a water tank. It could just be a wee plastic tank sitting inside it. How much water you need to pump to work out? So it's made to look like a stainless steel, no, more expensive, right? So they're telling a wee story for the weigh-ins. These things must have to do with the story. See, like the hand over there now. There's art here, little. It's a big chair, like, but it's not great, is it? Oh no, that's right now. It's quite a big site, this. So they have ones driving down here to different parts of it. No, a big out structure down below, silver ball. This is all wet now. I'm going to come back here on a dry day and record some of this. But the only thing is, there's going to be people here. You can't record when it's football running around in shorts and stuff. Well, it's getting dark now, isn't it? Got a couple of council vans down there. They're out looking for poopers and scoopers to the island. They're out in force. Footpaths nearly as wide as the road, so I'm expecting crowds. Maybe a place for us to sit there, is it? And why would you want to sit there? What are you going to see? Are they going to have something taking place? Like a big tent or something down here. It doesn't look like it's made of material. We'll have to investigate a little. Modern art and all that. There's nobody here, you know. There's nobody here. Hold on, Pep. There's the Go Outdoors store I was at there now. So it's just across the road from the Go Outdoors. So there's V36. Now I think about it, I think it's signposted as a separate entrance, and you would drive up this road to go to it. And that's the step you go to the leisure centre. So if you come into the V36 itself, that'll be the entrance down by the road. Don't know what it stands for. Is it 36 acres here? Don't know. Now, that's a wee tree, that sculpture. Wee silver tree. And it's funny how they put a tree guide around a sculpture tree, and yet when I was away, trees would have guides around them. Victorians would have put guides around trees. Nowadays they just have them around with. This one's got a wee bit of writing beside it. And London's getting all into her out, you know. The wishing tree. God, everybody's trying to make wishes. The wishing tree is inspired by ancient reverence for nature and the use of trees as focal points for meetings and places where messages could be left. This is before internet, like. This is a place where the community, children and adults have made contributions and left personal reflections, wishing and hopes for the future. So they put wee names on it. They've done something similar at Edmonton and London, but because everybody wants to read the messages, they had to put signs up to say stay away from the sculpture. Wishing tree is a symbolic sculpture and a real place of ongoing serious and humorous community expression. People are invited to make their own contributions, write on a card and put it on the tree with the others. And then they put a guard up to stop you, because that's the idea originally for the artist, that people would put things on it. But if you put a message on that there and it blows off, that's officially littering, isn't it? And you can't have people chucking litter. I wish I was better than my brother and something, at something. Connor or Kenny, 7 years old. He's probably a manager now, like of the DOE or something like. Probably still useless like. But, I wish I was a footballer. Who has to have drug parties and stuff. I wish I could be a policeman. No, none of them jobs going this year. All cancelled. That would be one of the hardest wishes. I wish I could be a pop star. Well, Pop Idol's there. Better chance of becoming a pop star than a policeman. In the future, well, he's not making a wish, he's predicting. In the future, I hope that there is a better place for poor people to go. Georgina, Turkish town, 8 years. Better place for poor people to go. So I bring back workhouses, but make them like Disneyland. Poor people shouldn't have to go anywhere. Poor people shouldn't be poor. That's how you solve that problem. You shouldn't put them anywhere. Just because you're not poor shouldn't mean you should have to leave where you're brought up. That's what's wrong with that's exactly what's wrong with the world right now. As soon as somebody's born in the Bogside or Craig or something like that, and they won the lottery, they're expected to leave and buy a big house somewhere. There's a proper skateboard park here, boys. Look at that. Hey, do you know what? Not many skateboarders here. Luna could have fun on there, boys. I don't see any signs saying, oh, no dogs, fuck that. Luna, I'm alright. Luna, you're trespassing. Luna, I'm alright. I was going to chuck the ball in there, she had a great time. Luna, you're trespassing. Oh, they have cameras. Look, there's cameras up there. There's cameras up there. Oh, somebody's. Luna, Luna. Well, the wee buggers could close the gate, couldn't they? You're not allowed in there, pet. Prohibited. First time to see £1,000, Luna. I'm gonna hand you over, like. £1,000. You walk in there. That's not £1,000 for pooing. That's £1,000 for trespassing. Oh, you know, if the dog warden came, she would go barking at him, like, make things worse, rather than apologise. I could have chucked the ball in there. She could have had a brilliant time in there with the ball. Ah, could you see her running back and forward? That's far better than cruisy golf there. So there you go, first time to see a proper skateboard park. No skateboarders in it. Look at that there, boys, look, drainage and everything. Ah, them boys are spoilt, aren't they? They shouldn't have put the flower bed around here, but nice thing to watch. They're supposed to come up there and land up here, you see, on that edge. And then they put a flower bed so I can't stand here and watch them. Skate 100. That'd be worth coming back and seeing skaters and that, you know. But like, whoever comes out skating, there's a long way to travel. Where's the nearest houses? There's the main road out there now, so you're not far off the main road. But someone on a skateboard doesn't necessarily have a Range Rover to drive here. So they must have piped up a stream at one time. There's a bridge going over. There's no stream there now. In fact, that is a stream we see at the very start, with the ducks and all that. Must be all piped over here. It's a wee bit like the parking lot of Valley. There's no stream to be seen, and all you have is this bridge in the middle of nowhere. A lot of times I've been around the shops, and you know, it must come sometime to do a bit of shopping. But hard now with how you're so energetic. We're leaving the park down here now, so we're going to turn around and head back up again. Well, Luna loves Newtownabbey. Luna loves it. See, the even better time is to go into the skateboard park. That would have made our day. Now, there's no bridge here. It's just where the stream would have came out. That's just, there's no flooring, like. This thing's got wee props. It's not a proper bridge. I'm overtaking. What are you doing? That's all. Oh, sculpture. There's a sculpture. USA. Easter. Oh. You can probably make words out of it, do you? Tomorrow. You must just look at them until they make days, make things out of it. And the eye of the beholder. And if you can't spell right, they'll probably get more words than somebody else. I don't know, we're going to head back up now to civilization. But we turn this off now. There's that much water now in this lens. There's no way I'm going to keep the rain off this lens. Sideways rain in the middle of a city, like. No hop on top of that mountain today. How about that mountain up there, like, they don't even see the feet. No. Luna loves it. Luna loves this place. She loves it. I would say you can walk on up around them pitches there, you know. That's still part of the park. We'll just do that, we'll do that. She's walking that way. I said she doesn't like rain. She's walking that way. We might as well do it. Do a circle. I was thinking I was leaving the park, but it's not. We're going around this thing here. Oh, it is leaving the park. Well, we'll walk the grass. So locals up there, they'll come down the skateboard park. Can we walk around that? Yeah, imagine we could, wouldn't you? Very waterlogged this now. She is doing some painting. anti-plane paint. The wee buggers are at it here too. See, the old day you could put razor wire there. And now you have to put anti-plane paint. I bought that one time for my shed. It dries up, it doesn't stay wet. That rain's going to be front on going home. This is the worst weather that you can have while camping, because it's giving heavy rain during the day and the sky actually cleared tonight. It's a drop to 4 degrees. Rain is a good thing because it keeps temperatures up at night, but when you get rain during the day heavy like this and then freezing at night and things is damp, and then tomorrow then there's going to be more rain, you know, if you're out everything will get soaked. Think about camping even on a campsite. Bad weather. If you had torrential rain where it's lashing down and half the city's flooded, you can guarantee the sun will be out the following day. Always happens. Same if you've got a big heavy snowfall. If you've got a big heavy snowfall and the roads are brought to a halt, when that snow clears, the sun will be shining. But this weather's all wrong. The timing's off. If you had it clear during the day, you have nice sunshine, rain at night, keep the temperature up. Luna likes this park here. Pitch 28, a lot of pitches down here. I see a lot of bun up there. There's a footpath going along there. Maybe we should be in that path there. That's why I like to start off by going around the outside of somewhere. I've never gone around the whole of this park. Wee Willow wouldn't have been able to do it and stuff. But we'll have to do it sometime to do the whole park. Do everything but. Years ago, if I was bringing all family members to Belfast instead of going shopping or something, I'd have stopped off here and given them a quick walk, and then got back in the car and took the family on wherever they were going, and then stop somewhere else and give them a quick walk. And that's how I would have done it. They would have gone shopping and I went walking. About 8 o'clock now from home. Pitch dark, driving down through all them cones. Hopefully the Glen passes. It's clear again. There's so many cones on the way up here this weekend. I want to go around the other side of this leisure centre now, petting back to the car. That was the whole idea of coming down here. See if we get a wee path up the other side. But I'm looking at it and there's a fence. Maybe you can't walk around it. Unless you go way down around that car park. I'm not doing that because it might go to the main road. I want to walk on the main road. I'm just looking at this fencing the whole way. So you can't actually walk around it here. But going around here, you have to be a path to the other side. Has to be. Among the wee trees and all that. But more shelter out of this bigness. Oh, that's right, now, Pet. There's a wee counter. How many folk do want to count here, like? What's that going to do for counting people walking? Where's my Luna? Hey, that's a very nice wee spot to camp on at night, wouldn't it? Don't know if they closed the gate or not here. Say it has its own entrance. That's a bit, look at the view, that's a lovely wee spot there for camping there. Look at the trees and all. And you've got all the shops around you. McDonald's and Tesco's and everything. And she's found a wee path down there, you see. Lena! Come on! I don't think they're going to have a path going up the side. There's a fence there now. Not looking like it. No wee footpath going up there. It's not a waste, isn't it? There's the main road out there now. Must be all waterlogged ground over there. Oh, we'll head up this way, Luna. Mom, we head back. I know, Pet. She's having a good sniff on her. I suppose it's good for nature, but you can see the rain's a lot lighter in here. They're sheltered with the trees. Look out there. Look at the colour of the sky. It's getting the sun's starting to set now. The sun's catching her. The sky started trying to go a wee bit red, yet the rain's lashing. I'll turn the camera off now. I'm heading straight into this rain, it's pointless. Just head back to the car now and I'll start heading home. If my girl decides to come this way, that is. Come on, Luna! Luna! It's funny there's no cars in here at all, you know. It could be that gate's already closed. There's a few takeaway boxes. The ones have gone to the takeaway and come up here. I say McDonald's and all the rest, all the fast food places are all down there. No, I'm going on. I'm going on, Luna. That V36, and I signposted from the main road. Proper entrance, but can't mind there's a height bar. No, I doubt it. I doubt there's a height bar. There's a van coming up there, so the road's open. Lena! Lena! Come on! You're going to be lifted now. You're going to be lifted. You're going to be lifted. Oh, they're coming to get you. Hold on now, put the lead on, Pet, just in case they do. Do that. Come on. Control worker. No, I saw security. Oh, we security crowd. No white cap in here then. Them boys there, shifty.